Johnny English pretends to fight the assailant in a cupboard.
Oh,
He's
yes,
like,
he
Don't
does.
come in. He's really like savage. No, stay out. I'll get you.
In order to illustrate this, he makes a series of noises.
Are you going to do it now with that door?
No, I'm going to do it with these 3 drops,
Oh.
which I have labeled racist noises 1, racist noises 2, and sheep. See, Rowan Atkinson was right. If you fucking enunciate, you can make anything from like sheep. So he's like, I'm being fought by this guy who's doing the, literally, Purvis and Wade's second to last movie before this, Tomorrow Never Dies kung fu noises, these ones. Except they gave those noises to a racist dipshit who was the villain of the movie. This is the protagonist.
This is the guy that we're supposed to think is
This
good.
is the guy making these noises. Every time you think it's going to stop.
Long.
Every time you think it's going to... And then you go, oh, thank God, it stopped. And then I hit racist noises too.
That's like half bean, half racist.
I love that band. And then, just to cap it all off, he wrestles with himself and makes a noise that's a perfect sheep bleat.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It's uncanny.
Wow. That almost makes me think they like dubbed that in.
Like the camels in Rambo.
Yeah.
It was mules, fuck.
Wow. See, I've been discovering recently that like when big movies and stuff like this go out, and TV shows too, they obviously get dubbed into other languages, right? And I know this because I watched a little bit of the Spanish and the Italian and the Polish dubs of House of the Dragon. So what I'm wondering is, who did like the Spanish, Italian, and the Portuguese dubs, and what noises did they make?
Well, see, you could get genuinely famous doing this. Like, if you're the like German Homer Simpson or whatever, everybody in Germany fucking loves you. Like, and so if you're Johnny German, then presumably you're doing even more racist noises, and then finish it off with, I don't know, some kind of goat or something. I don't know what kind of.
What if you are Johnny Chinese?
He's doing racist English
Did this
noises?
movie come out in China?
I know that
What if the racist English noises were
reason.
just actual Mr. Bean sounds?
Yeah, that's his culture.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that's just how he talks, you know? He doesn't mean anything by it. So they escape the fucking... he makes up an assailant, the crown jewels are stolen, and so he gets back in trouble with M, who hits him fully with a...
If we could identify that someone...
Why don't you try the identigraph?
This is funny. It's a reverse identigraph because he's made up a guy, and they're like, "Give us an ID for it," and he's like, "Ooh."
Making up a guy to get mad at for stealing the
He
crown
gives them
jewels.
this outlandish description, which is based on a fruit bowl, which is behind him. So he's like, "Oh, his hair was orange and curly, and he had a scar like a banana," and he gives this like ridiculous description. And then CGI.
I do want to say banana, because this is a thing. This is a man who has built his house upon the voiced bilabial plosive. Banana. That's funny to you, right? You like that?
The wise man built his house upon the bilabial plosive.
I'm building my house on the fricative, is what I'm doing.
I'm just building my house on the normal labia.
I think it's very, like, essentialist of you to call them normal.
Yeah. By that I mean the inner labia.
The ethics quotient is dropping.
I don't fuck with the outer labia at all. Not interested.
They're gonna have to ethically fumigate the building.
Well, because inner labia is administered by China, whereas outer labia is its own.
They have to call it labia Taipei or something for the Olympics.
Do you ever look at your life?
No, I put a lot
Try
of effort
not
into
to,
not
actually,
doing
these
that.
days.
So he gives them this description that cannot possibly relate to a real person, and then he goes back to the scene of the crime, where there are some cops, and Boff's like, "Oh, do you want to get help from the cops?" And Johnny English, to be fair, is like, "A cab." He's like, no, fuck these guys. They don't do what we do. You know, we're not like, you know, smearing enemies of the state. Bobbies.
Boys.
And he falls down a hole that they've drilled under the fucking.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get to the bottom of the buff thing.
So he falls down the thing, and this is just really, it's a tour through the kinds of racism that were acceptable in British comedy in like 2003. Because he falls down the thing, it's like pitch dark. And Boff's like, how are you going to see? And he goes, don't worry, I learned a secret technique from...
the Bedouin monks of the Al Maghreb Mountains.
Yeah. Now, so okay, back, not to immediately go back to Buff here, but Buff knows that's not real, right? Like, he knows that that's not true.
But so, obviously this doesn't work because at this point in the movie, English is still an oaf and a buffoon.
Yeah, worth noting what he actually does, because I interrupted. It's like he sort of does echolocation.
Yeah, he goes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And suffice it to say, this doesn't work. He runs straight into a wall. And Boff sort of negotiates them out of the situation.
Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing.
Is it working, sir?
Extremely well, thank you, Bob. Thanks for all the joy that...
So, Yo Sushi. Right?
Yo Sushi.
Totally
Exotic.
unremarkable now. However, 2003, you were like, holy shit, is that a Yo Sushi? They got
my
the food
God.
on a conveyor belt.
What the
It goes
fuck? They wrap
round.
that rice around the fish? Apart from that one, it's on top, but that's...
Telling me a shrimp fried this way. And so... And so Johnny English, like, he goes in there and he runs into Natalie and Bruley, and she's like, oh yeah, in Australia we've got fucking hundreds of these.
Yeah, we love sushi.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, it makes sense. They're quite close to sushi spot.
And like we get some more,
You're in Japan.
We don't have
If
to
you
highlight
leave
that
now-
I forgot the word sushi. I forgot the word Japan. We don't need to draw attention.
but so she's like, this is called Japanese food,
Yeah.
sort of. Don't be racist about it. And he goes,
We know Purvis and Wade. Come on.
Yeah.
You can't have a Bond film without some anti-Japanese racism.
yeah, and
Can't
so
have a Johnny English film without it.
yeah, and so he goes,
The mysteries of the Orient are no mystery to me.
the mystery of the Orient is no mystery to me. And then the joke is that he can't use chopsticks and he gets this tie caught in the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
And she leaves.
They,
It sucks.
They,
It fucking
they do
sucks,
some
dude.
bits at him where they're like, urchin is like the most acquired of all tastes. And sea urchin is delicious, by the way. Not an acquired taste, just try it.
Good evening, Dr. Frankenstein. This way, please.
Come on, I haven't got all night.
They get locked in prison, and he gets tied to Natalie and Brulia. Doesn't seem to enjoy it as much as I might. And he's like, don't worry, I have a racist bit. This is not a thing you should say, ever, but especially in this situation. This is where... How long are flights from Guatemala? Would you say? 'Cause
Well, it's less.
I guess we'll find out. Like night 2 or 3. Either that or a bunch of Guatemalans show up night 4 where we're not here and it's just a really awkward situation all around. But he kind of looks at the lock and he's like, don't worry, I learned a secret technique.
The shaman throat warblers of the Guatemalan Delta.
The shaman throat warblers of the Guatemalan Delta. It turns out that if you like vibrate your voice at the right frequency, people stop yelling at you for going into women's bathrooms.
It's true. I learned this in Guatemala.
Yeah. So he gets...
Guatemalan voice labs. That's
Yeah,
what we have.
he gets right down next to the thing. He's like, heat from fire, fire from heat.
When sunlight strikes, raindrops in the air.
And it doesn't work, right? But he...
Well,
Boff-
that's because
One
the thing
person
is like,
laughing in the front row in a very high pitch. Well done. Excellent resonance. Excellent resonance. I'm going to text Claire after this and be like, got one of yours in.
I wrote fucking English scum here.